What up, Job Turkeys? It's your boy EK9000, and I'm up here at the most, well, what I think is the most, you know, positive time for people who do long investing or people who are trying to like get in and out on, yeah, I guess get in and out of positions. But my main thing is really like starting positions on the day, and getting the best price point. So what I think that time frame is right around lunchtime. Around like between like 11:30 and like 2. Stuff is kind of like settled in and stuff like that. So that's happening like right now. I don't know when you watching this, but right now it's happening, and I am excited because I got some new positions, and I just want to let y'all in on my thought process and stuff like that, and just talk some stocks. I'm about to talk some stocks. Here we go. So today, what I did this morning in the pre-market, I checked my watch list. So the watch list is super important. I'm like a um, I feel like I'm really good at it, but I'm bad too, because I miss stuff. Like you can't I'm always adding to it, and I'm always checking it. And the reason you check it so much because that lets you know the what's like what the stocks are doing, like where do I need to allocate capital towards? Where do I need to move money? Or do I need to move this stock into this stock? Do I need to buy an ETF today? Or do I need to buy a stock today? Stuff like that. Um, so you keep all of those things in a watch list. And so that's what this is right here. So my index is up there, and then my stocks and stuff. So today, this morning in the pre-market, I got um, I bought T-Mobile. T-Mobile's doing a lot of good. I like what the company's doing. I also am a customer. I like their plans for getting uh when it comes to using satellites for the services. I like where their forward mind is going to and stuff like that. And they do a lot of stuff that Tuesday, like they send like this what do they call it, something Tuesdays or whatever, and they have a bunch of deals and stuff in there. Like I just really like the stock, and it's moving, and it's doing something that I look for. So this little progression right here is is kind of like what I'm looking for on these candlesticks. And so once it did this one, this was like a hammerhead. This one right here, and so this one shows me, and it's above this 200, no, this 50-day moving line. And it's kind of like something I learned along the way. Like if it's above that line or close to it, it'll tell you like what you should be doing. And since it's above it, and this candlestick right here is a hammerhead thingy. Um, that lets me know the trend is moving on the candlesticks right here. And then down here on this RSI, it's giving me the same type of readings. Like it's about to cross and stop from going pointing downwards to up. So like I totally started to trade on these indicators. Like I do research to get a to if I'm going to make it an investment. So like I just have a process from beginning of the year towards the end, and by the end of the year I'll have accumulated enough shares in whatever new position, and then like I'll have that as my investment, or I have like swing trades, stuff like that. Sure is. Sure is. So I got that one. And then I went out here and got this one. This one is a um like a grow like what they have. I think it's a big company. I just got to do more research on it. But I just been following and watching it for a while, and it's reflecting the things on the chart that I need for me to buy it. Like it's been oversold for a very long time. It had this gap down, and no fundamental change has happened with the company. So that's always a good thing. And so that means like something technical is happening. So I like that, and so I piled in. So it's like Birds Eye. It's like one of the grocery brands that they have in like the frozen foods and stuff like that. So I know everybody eats something from Birds Eye. That's this company. Sure is. And then I went in there and got Rivian because I love what Rivian is doing and kind of like starting over. Well, not starting over. They're rethinking their business when it comes to like full self driving. I know that's like Tesla stuff, but I don't know what else to call it. But they're getting their version of that. They're getting they came out with a new car that I didn't know it's the R3, and they are partnering with Uber to get autonomous vehicles on their network. So all of those things I like, and so I want to make sure like this right here will probably become an investment because I'm gonna just pile in like crazy. Jesus, yeah, I love this drop down right here. It's something I look for because if I see a huge drop down, that means the stock sold off pretty good and like it might be oversold. And this RSI helps you understand if it's oversold. And so if you buy stuff when it's oversold, see like down here. So this is kind of like the floor for this stock right now. This Rivian stock because it's been it came back to this area so many different times. Like it shot up here, came right back, right here, came right back, came right back, up, came right. So might be like a decent floor, a decent time to buy in this what 13 to 17 range. I think so. It's not financial advice. I'm not an advisor. These are things I've done. All right, and this right here is a ETF that I bought too. I think it's a strategy that I'm looking for like long a long term and accumulating shares to live off dividends and stuff like that. So once again, it's this large drop is what I'm looking for, what I stay for, so I can make sure that it's as low as possible to start like to get in, so I can have a good cost basis. And so, and once again, it has like this little big hammerhead thing on this candlestick here, and then I verify that down here with the RSI, and it's crossing. It's starting to take a new trend. Like it's been oversold. It's close to the bottom. About to take off. This one is a home. One of my stocks from my home state in Virginia. This one man, I've been following the stocks and it was $5. What happened with this one was my emotions around seeing the stock fluctuate like shook me out and so many times, and I should have just been accumulating. I should have just been buying the stock because the business wasn't changing. And so like I hate that I get shook out of certain stocks because of my emotions. And that's what the chart is helping me not do, is have emotions. These emotions will trick you. They're trickery. They are the essence of tricking this nation. That ain't a word. I just made a word just now. Anyway, that's this one. VA in the day, every day. Shout out to South Cat too. All right, so yeah, so like it's so. This one is once again doing what I wanted to do. The RSI is down low, and this also has a little area of like resistance and stuff like that. Like it's like a support line. That's the word for it. Support. Jeez Louise, I gotta stay off cheese. All right. Yep, another one. So these are things I'm just gonna, like I look for, and then you get there and then you let them sit, and then if you want to buy them, like they're going on the uptrend, you can just trickle in more and more stuff like that. But you just gotta watch your cost basis, and you good. You good sauce. Yeah. So yeah, bet. So yeah, today, man, if you're out there looking at stocks, I think it's a stock pickers market right now. Is if you got the wrong stocks, your portfolio gonna look crazy, and If you have the right socks, you know it's gonna look crazy in a good way. That's all I got right now on the socks that I'm watching, and I'm out.